DDAmanda is the #1 stock screener and scanner. This is how we're finding these winners early, guys. Simple to use by total beginners. Got advanced features for professional traders. Great support, 1 hour free one-on-one training, and check out these testimonials. I mean, they're off the hook. Guys love this program, and they're making a ton of money. Okay, it's early in the morning, and I decided to do some testing on the effects of tilt. What you're tilting is on a solar panel. So right now we got 34.7 volts, and the panel is at a 5-degree, pretty much flat. I'm going to lift it up, and we'll see what the effect is early in the morning. Okay, look at that. We got up to 36 volts. Alright. Now, let's check the amperage, the effects on the amperage. I did this earlier and blew a fuse in this thing. So we put our meter to 20 amps. We have to switch this to the 20 amp side and hook it up. And early in the morning we're getting, what are we getting? 0.39 amps? Wow. That's not much. So let's tilt it up and see what changes. Hey, look at that. 0.96, almost 1 amp. That's almost 3 times. So tilting has a huge effect on your solar output, apparently. At least early in the morning. Now, I'm going to test it again at noon, and we'll see what the difference is then. Okay, it's a little bit later in the morning, and we have 35 volts at the 5-degree angle, which is basically flat. Now let's tilt it up and see what changes to the voltage happen. And not much change in voltage. Okay, that's about maybe a 30 degree angle. Now let's see what happens to the amperage. And disconnect it. Move this to 20 amps, DC, DC. And plug this one into here. You know what one of my pet peeves is? People making questions out of statements. It just drives me nuts, and it's such an easy thing to pick up, and I know I do it. And I really have to concentrate to not take a statement and turn it into a fucking question. Hi babies, look at my babies. You know what that is? It's a verbal virus. I don't know when it started. Somebody said it started in Australia. But it's infected the whole world. Just look at even politicians are doing it now. I'm not sure if Trump is or not, but it's really, 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 really insidious. Alright, so we got 2.72 amps now. It's about, what time is it? Almost 9 o'clock, still early. And this is flat, so let's see what happens when we raise it. See that? Okay, now we raise it, and look at that. Almost 4.5 amps at the raise. So, tilt makes a big, big fucking difference. Alright, that's it. I'm going to do one more test at noon, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's play around with this tilt thing again a little bit. Okay, right now with it laying down at 5 degrees, I got 34.4 volts. Now I'm going to tilt it up. Okay, tilt it up to about where I was going to have it, and we're up to 35.1. If I tilt it a little bit more, where I'm actually pointed at the sun, well, we're looking at 35 volts, okay? So let's write that down. 35, well actually 34.2 down, 35 tilted. Now, let's look at the amperage. Okay, we move this down to 20 amps. We move this to the 20 amp thing, and we hook it up. Ooh, it sparked a little bit. Okay, when it's down at 5 degrees, we got 4.4 amps. Okay. Now if I tilt it up, look at that, 6.75, 6.76. If I tilt it up even more to where it's actually pointing at the sun, 7.34 amps. So that's our max that I can get right now. 7.34. And what kind of wattage is that, pray tell? Alright, so my little calculator here, where is it? .35 times 7.34. 256 watts. Voltage times amperage is actually 256.9. So anyway, that's tilt and the advantages of it. Okay, here's the difference. We have 34 volts at 4.4 amps, about 150 watts. And when we tilt it, we end up to 35 volts and 7.34 amps to 256 watts. So that's 100 more watts just by virtue of tilting the panel up to face the sun better. Now, when I designed this, I was basically looking at summertime here in the desert. So I didn't care. I want them to lay down. In the summertime, these are going to be pointed right at the sun. But in the wintertime, I'm going to tilt this one up, and I'm going to tilt this end one up. And because they're so close together, I can't tilt the other ones up, or they'll shade these front ones. So the only two I can tilt up is these end ones. And that's what I'm going to be doing for all my next ones. And I'll get a lot more voltage, a lot more wattage out of these babies. Alright, that's it. Everybody that tries DDAmanda absolutely loves her. These are all unsolicited, by the way. We didn't even ask people. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. So worth it. Probably made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Having everything I need to research on one page is definite time saver. Single day, 1525 profit. 15K on my first DD. Look at this guy. I don't know what to think about this one, man. This guy says he made 30 million. Read this shit. I don't know. He sounds kind of legit. I fucking love DDAmanda. Your program is the best tool I've ever used in the last 21 years. It just goes on and on. Okay, if you trade stocks, or if you're even thinking about trading stocks, this is for you guys. This is what you need. This is DDAmanda. It's the #1 stock screener and scanner that's out there. And it uses both user input and AI to find and research winning stocks. And this is, it says right here, easy enough to use by total beginners. There's really no learning curve at all. You can be finding stocks within about 5 minutes after you log in. And it also has a lot of advanced features that are used by professional traders. Our mission is to help you make money by investing in stocks. That's the bottom line. That's what you want from something like this, Now, I use this all the time, and I've found some amazing runners. You've got here, look at this. They give you 1 hour of free one-on-one training and instant support. Having good support on a program is just so critical, I mean, here's their phone number right here. You can just call and text. They've got some testimonials here. I want to show you these because they're pretty amazing. I mean, look at this. This is what people think of her. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. This guy made 500K. This guy's up 30K. everything I need to research. I wasn't even in Amanda one week, and he made $10,000. So these testimonies, it just goes on and on here. So anyway, they've got if you want to try, look at all these features. Dollars traded, 7 MA crossovers, all sorts of stuff. But they've got an $8 a day trial subscription, so you can check her out and see if you like her. And then some other subscription levels here. Anyway, I highly recommend this, guys, and do check it out and make some money.